Hello YouTube, I'm back with part 2 of my Yu-Gi Oh video. I'm sorry that it is a little bit darker than usual. It is raining outside. I'm in North Carolina, so it's scheduled to rain all week. But we're going to keep it moving. I'm going to get the rest of the... Well, I'm going to try because I got 2 10s and then I got another one. So this is going to be probably a 3-part series that I had to go through. So bear with me, y'all. But we're going to get through this today, and then I also got a business video. So if you're not subscribed to my business channel, subscribe to that as well. The link will be down below in the comment section. So if you're ready, let's get on into it. Also, how y'all liking my eyeshadow look of the day? Let me zoom in for y'all. Actually got a little bit glammed up for y'all today. What y'all think? But anyways, y'all ain't coming to check out my makeup. We're going to actually go ahead and get into this right here. Okay, y'all, due to the fact that it's storming, I finally got the light on. That, and I think it will serve better as far as seeing the cards. So let's go ahead and zoom in. But those are... Yeah, my deck is so extensive, I had to just break them down into monsters on this video, so... There we go right there. And then y'all can actually read the words better versus the last video. So I think we might stick with Flash for these last 2 videos. Once again, y'all know I love my spirit monsters. So that's another spirit monster. Guardian Sphinx. Luster Dragon 2. Vogue Doll. Get on in. Petite Dragon. Element Doom. Then there's my holographic Blue Eyes right there. As y'all can tell, the stapled up one was an old battered one from years ago. Then the Lord of Dragons in between. Green Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. Exxon Universe Holographic Limited Edition. Element Dragon and Max Dragon. So let's go on into round 2 of the monsters. Okay, resuming. We're back down here. So we got Silver Fang, Holographic Gamma the Magnet Warrior. Oh, let me zoom down like here. Gaia the Fierce Knight. 2 more Albar Unishin. And then I got the Total Defense Shagan, which is almost equivalent to the it's the cousin card to the Big Shield Gardener. And zoom in on this special ability. This card is changed to defense position when it is normal summon or flip summon. Successfully, this card can attack while in defense position. If this card attacks while in defense position, apply the attack of this card for damage calculation. So that's its special ability. It can actually attack while in defense, and it has 2,500 defense points. So pretty good defense while also providing a good offense. And unlike Big Shield Gardener, it does not switch to attack mode when it's attacked. So I think it's a pretty better card than the Big Shield Gardener. Swordsman of Landstar. Then I got an Internal Flame Emperor. And this card cannot be normal summoned. When this card is tribute summoned successfully, you can remove from play up to 5 monsters in your graveyard. Destroy a number of spell and trap cards on the field equal to the number of cards that you remove from play. So pretty good card right there. Requires 3 tributes. Then my Monkey King. Mighty Guard. The Light Hex Seal Fusion, and last but not least, Space Mambo. And that is it for all the monsters. Now let's go into the spell and trap cards. Okay, here are the trap cards. You got Beast Soul Swap right here. Mirror Force, Pitch Black Power Stone, Elemental Burst. So I do got some second generation cards. We're now getting into the second generation with cards like this. Yu-Gi Oh GX, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, DD Dynamite. Once again, I think that's a second generation card as well. Gorgon's Eye and Mask of Restrict is also generation 1, along with Reverse Trap. Of course, everybody knows about Dragon Capture Jar, and you can see its effect clearly. Premature Burial, Release Restraint. Like, I got all the cards to summon Gearfree the Sword Master. I just need to get the card. I got Gearfree the Iron Knight, I got Release Restraint, I just don't got Gearfree the Sword Master. At least I don't think I do. I know I never played it in a duel. Poison Fang. I got the Swords of Concealing Light. When you activate this card, change all monsters on your opponent's side of the field to face down defense position. As long as this card remains face up on the field, monsters on your opponent's side of the field cannot change the battle positions. Destroy this card during your standby phase. So pretty much the cousin of Swords of Revealing Light. Then we got Reasoning. I like that card. Change of Heart. And then Centrifugal Field. When a fusion monster is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by a card effect, select one of the fusion material monsters written on this card text from your graveyard and special summon it to your side of the field. So good if you have a fusion monster that gets destroyed. And that about does it. Now here are the last set that I got to show y'all from this 10. Of course, y'all have already seen this one, so we're going to put this one to the side and get on into these cards right here. Okay, I broke these up by the way they came in the pack. So I love these right here because y'all know my first set of cards. If y'all seen the first video, that will be down below as well. My first ever set of Yu-Gi Oh cards were water monsters, so it was nice to see a fairy version of water monsters with these Cloudian cards. So I got these right here. I might stack up on some more because I did Google search them and found that there are way more cards within these series than the ones that I got just from this one pack. Then you got the Trocheoid card, which I got some in another pack up there we're going to get to in a moment. This is obviously Generation 2, and I think I remember the character who was known for using these vehicle-like cards. Then we got Gambler of Legend, Double-Edged Sword Technique, Light Imprisoning Mirror, which when the effect of a light monster activates on the field or in the graveyard, you can negate it. So that's good for a dark light type deck. Release from the Stone. And then you got a Fog Control spell card, which means tribute one face-up Cloudian monster on their field and place 3 fog counters on one monster. That is definitely good when you're using these types of cards. So now going up until this one. Once again, more Yu-Gi Oh Generation 2. We got the Destiny Heroes and Elemental Hero Neos. More Rescue Wards. Once again, goes right here with this Trocheoid card. Then you got Destiny Hero again, Blade Master, Destiny Mirage, Synthetic Sapphire, and then Wonder Garage. And that is it for those. Okay, the last 2 cards in these 10s. Yugi's most powerful monsters from the first generation. So, and Joey's as well. Starting off with the holographic Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Then we got Beast Skull Dragon, which is a combination of Red Eyes Black Dragon and Summon Skull. I do not have the Red Eyes. I got every other card but the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Like I said, I lost cards over the years, y'all, in my move. Among other things, bad trades. I had to get some to add to my collection. We got the Red Eyes B-Chick, Summon Skull, a Molten Zombie. It doesn't correlate with these, but it did come in the pack. And then up here, we got Sage of Stone, Dark Room of Nightmare, the Dark Magician, and that's the version I got. I hate that I darn gone lost the black one. Y'all know I got, shout out to highly melanated baby. I got to at least get the Black Magician back in my deck, honey. Once again, I am a sister. I got to get the Black Magician back in my deck, but at least I got the green one. I done lost the white one too, in all fairness. But I also got the Sorcerer of Dark Magic. So this is the most powerful one in the magicians that I got. I don't got the black one, the fusion monster, where the background is black. I do not got that card at all. And once again, I told y'all in my first video, I do not have the Dark Magician Girl. If somebody wants to gift that to me, along with the other new cards that I've seen in the Dark Magician Girl series, honey, I will leave my email down below. Or at least they aren't gonna tell me where I can find them. I'm gonna search for them though, whenever I can. But yeah, that finishes out this 10 right here. We're now going to go on to 10 number 2. Okay, y'all, there's a 3-part breakdown in this Gifford 10, so here how it looks. So let's get on into it. So of course the first card is Gifford the Lightning. It's hard to read his effects because I have never even took it out of the plastic that it came in, so yeah, I still have it sealed out of all these years. I remember this was my first 10 that I was able to save up $50 some for. I actually caught it on sale because normally they go for 60 bucks. I caught it on sale for 50 during it was around Black Friday. Let me see, how many years ago was it? It was like 2006. So this is over, 12 years old. So this is what this looks like. And of course, when you tribute 3 monsters to summon this, you can destroy every monster on the field. So now let's get into the rest of the cards. Okay, first 2 packs are these right here. So Luster Dragon, Metallizing Parasite, Lunatite, Falling Down, Battle Footballer, Giant Orc. Now it's coming in clearly. Guardian Bowl, White Dragon Ritual, and Battle Sacred. And then this was during like the 4th season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Right there. Because normally you have Yami on the cover, but now you have actually Yu-Gi on the cover. Shadow of Eyes, we all know that is originally my Valentine signature card. And then Pegasus Tomb Mermaid with the Tomb Monsters. And then you got Backup Soldier. Before I show y'all the other ones, I forgot one right here. This is the YZ Dragon Tank. That's the only one that I got out of this one. And y'all know this is the XYZ Tank series from Seto Kaiba's deck. But it also came into this one as well. Never got to use this because obviously I do not have the prerequisite monsters to go with it. Never found interest in them though. What y'all think about the YZ or the XYZ dragons in general? So now on to the second set of cards. This is from the Flaming Eternity. Once again, another release restraint. Don't do me no good. I don't got, Gearfried the Sword Master. Fulfillment of the contract. Spiral Spirit Strike. Luckily, I do got Gaia the Fierce Knight, so I can use that one. Poison Fang, Hyena, Flame, Ruler, Whirlwind Prodigy, and finishing off is the Insect Knight. 1900 attack, 1500 defense. So a good high ranking attack point monster for an insect deck coming off the field. Once again, massive defense points. Neo Aquaman, this is good with a cost down spell card. You can take 2 stars off of it. It then becomes a 4-star monster that you can summon in defense. And then when somebody calls themselves trying to summon like a dark magician or something to destroy your monsters, they're in for a surprise. So that's how I would do cards like that. Also, there's a shield monster that has 5 stars that has 3000 defense points. I like using those cards with the cost down spell card. And that makes for an awesome defense. Then you got the Heavy Slump Trap card. You can only activate this card when your opponent has 8 or more cards in his hand. So obviously they must have the infinite cards spell card active on the field. Your opponent adds his or her hand to the deck, shuffle it, and then draw 2 cards. Oh, so that is very good if somebody has an infinite card and they were saving up cards. Now they got to put all those cards back in their hand. Also, I guess that would be good when you're dealing with somebody like, what's it called? The God card that Yu-Gi had. Slifer. Because Slifer depends on the number of cards in somebody's hand. So if they're using that type of strategy and the Slifer has 8,000 attack points, that's a good way to knock down Slifer back down to 2,000 life points, is using the Heavy Slump Trap card. And then you got the Noble Eater Bug, reminiscent of his cousin card, which has 450 attack points, the Man Eater Bug. Except this one is a 5-star, but if you summon it, it destroys 2 monsters on the field. Once again, also good if you have a cost down spell card. You don't have to sacrifice the monster, a monster to summon it. Or if you have like scapegoats or whatever on the field. Then you got level up. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Shout out to Sierra. But there's a level up spell card that's been out way before Sierra was even thought about, honey. So send 1 face up monster on your side of the field that has a level in its card name to the graveyard to activate this card. Special summons the monster that is written in the card text of that monster from your hand deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. So that's good for these cards right here. Armor Dragon level 3. Armor Dragon level 5, you can jump, ignore the summoning conditions. You can go from level 3 dragon all the way up to like level 7 without having to go to this one in between. And I don't have the level 7 with me. Another Red Eyes chick, Cemetery Bond, Element Soldier, and that is from the Solar Duelist deck. And finishing out the Solar Duelist deck is these cards right here. And of course you got the Enrage Muka Muka, which is a step up from the original one. So these 2 cards are a step up from the original one, because you got the normal bug monster, which is like a 2 or 3 star that has 450 attack points. And then the Enrage Muka Muka has the regular Muka Muka has 650 attack points. So this one increased the attack and defense of this card by 400 points for each card in your hand. Whereas the regular Muka Muka is increase your attack points by 300. I wonder if there is any more Muka Muka like cards. I got to look that one up as well. Then you got Dark Mimic level 1. And then finally the Trojan Horse and Abysmal Designator. And that finishes out this right here. I got 2 more cards and then we will be done with this 10. And these are the last 2 cards in the Gear Free 10. Mirage Dragon, another Monkey King. Creeping Doom Manti, that would go good with my water deck. Eagle Eye. When this card is normal summoned successfully, no trap cards can be activated. Then Rock Valley from Haze. When this card is sent directly from your hand to the graveyard, add this card to the deck and shuffle it. So that's good if it is actually sent out of your hand by the effect of a monster, spell, or trap. Mine Hanos. Pay 500 life points, look at your opponent's hand, and all set cards on his or her side of the field. Good cheat card right there. Another Mirage Dragon. Heavy mech support platform. Mirage Desperation. Discard one card from your hand. Destroy all face-up continuous trap cards on the field. And then Invasion of Flames, which is when this card is normal summoned successfully, no trap cards can be activated. So these are very good at canceling out a lot of trap cards. Multiple cards canceling out traps. So if somebody is in preparation for Genzo, you got several cards that can also do what Genzo does. And that actually finishes out this right here. Okay, y'all, I'm back with part 2. Okay. Once again, y'all, my camera still wants to darn on cut my head off. But anyways, at least y'all can see my face clearly. I was able to show y'all this entire 10 right here with my Samsung phone. And then I showed y'all all of this 10 right here. Except for, like, I showed y'all the top cards that came with it. I showed y'all my gear free. The decks that came with it right here. The only thing I didn't show y'all was all these cards, including the rare one that came right here. And that will be in another video. So this is going to be a 4-part video. Like, this is going to be like a quick 5-minute video just to go over these cards right here. This will probably just take 5 minutes, and I'm going to put that in a, video by itself. That way y'all can at least have a short video out of this, because this is 2 videos back to back that are like a half-hour long. Because my first video was like 34 minutes. This video is going to be right at a half hour. Even though I've been recording for about 50 minutes, of course I'm going to condense it. And then last but not least, this dragon deck right here is pretty extensive. So this is going to be like a 20-minute video. So it's going to gradually get shorter. So I got another 5-minute video to do and then a 20-minute video. So 4-part series in all. So what do y'all think of my cards thus far? Also what I mentioned about dueling strategies. If y'all have any additional strategies y'all thought I could have utilized as when I was mentioning it, y'all feel free to leave it down in the comments box below. Once again, complimentary card recommendations are what word am I looking for? I would enjoy some recommended card recommendations. Lord, I can't talk today, y'all. Y'all can tell I haven't ate. But I'm definitely going to get off here, eat for a moment, and then go to my business channel. Once again, outside of this, I am an entrepreneur. I am a medical esthetician. If y'all want to know more about that life, y'all go on head over to my business channel. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for 2 more videos if y'all are enjoying this little mini Yu-Gi Oh series. I am not a dedicated Yu-Gi Oh channel by any means. I would leave those channels down below that are dedicated to Yu-Gi Oh. And that is it. I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.